answering all your questions about Arise Virtual Solutions. My disclaimer, I promise to tell the truth, the whole truth, and a little bit of my opinion. All of their information is located on their website, so please do not sue me. Does Arise cost money? Why, of course, my pet, they cost money. On their website, they say it's a startup cost of anything from about $250 to about $770. Most of those funds are going to go towards getting your phone system, your headset, and kind of getting your business incorporated. So don't worry too much. Keep in mind, most of that is going to Arise for their certification course, which will run you anything from about $50 to $250 per course. The next question is there any monthly fees? And of course there is. There is a $39.50 platform usage fee. Does Arise offer any training? Of course they do. It's about 28 days to 8 weeks long in length. It's about 4 hours long each day. And remember, this is the course that you're paying that $50 to $250 for. Is there a refund policy? Of course there is not a refund policy. So if for some particular reason you're enrolled in a course and you can't transfer it, if you're not able to make it, they don't refund that back to you. So you're kind of out of luck. Do you get paid? Yes, of course you get paid. I've not heard any complaints about people not getting paid, but keep in mind it is a trust system. So I can open up a call center and you would have to trust that I am actually going to be the one that pays you. So please keep that in mind whenever you're applying. So that generally means that you're going to have faith in somebody else, that they're going to be able to pay you when they're supposed to pay you. Yes, they are located on the BB&B. Excuse me, that's Better Business Bureau. They do have an A+ rating, but this is when things get a little bit funky. So the reviews that I use the ones that are on BBB, which is Better Business Bureau, and I did get a review here that I wanted to go over with you. It's actually a couple. I'm gonna try to summarize it because it's a lot of information. You've got one lady that posted in September stating that she had complaints, that she just doesn't understand how the company isn't being sued as of yet, or there's opening pending lawsuits. I don't have any of that information. I'll definitely figure that out for you. Then Arise did go back and Arise kind of blamed it on her and says, hey, you were listed as being with a company called Virtual Work Agency LLC, and that you were removed from the roster. They don't have even a particular reason of why she was removed from the roster. That was the first review. Then there's a Kim W. And remember Virtual Work roster, please. And then there was a Kim W. who said something along the lines of she just kind of gave you the whole spills of everything, just kind of saying that technical support sucks, getting paid sucks, just kind of going over the logistics of everything. She really wrote a book on everything. So if you want to see that, definitely review them on the Better Business Bureau, and you'll see Kim W's and Mr. and Mrs. Displeased. These are all recent current events that are happening with Arise. Remember when I told you, remember Virtual Work Agency? Well, keep in mind this post or the picture that I'm showing you is from Arise's website. This is the ones that they kind of endorse as their premier companies. And the reason that I made this such a key point is because remember on the Better Business site, they kind of blamed Displeased, him or her, saying that it was kind of left up to you and Displeased. Well, if you are promoting a company as your premier company, why is that company being promoted by you? And then if a person has a complaint about it, then you say, well, it's all upon them, but you promoted them. They're your premier companies. Why don't you have any assistance for your premier companies? So overall, that's going to be a no for me. And the reason that it's a no for me is just because you've got a company that's just not really taking responsibility. It's just too much going on at too many different levels, entry money, not being supportive of the agents that are paying you this money. Why are they paying you this money if you're not protecting them or you're not supporting them? This isn't even a legit employment opportunity. Nothing on their page says anything about employment. It generally all states that it's a business opportunity. And we don't have time to take risks. We got real life bills, okay? Bye, Arise.